Hey everyone, we're getting ready to get started here today. So thank you for joining us. Just give it just one more second here, or a few more seconds. All right, so hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for our EasyDigz product showcase. My name is Jen Francis. I'm the product owner here at Doorify MLS, and I'll be your host for today's session. We're excited to spend some time walking you through EasyDigz and showing it how it can support growing your brokerages. So what is EasyDigz? EasyDigz is the all-in-one solution created by brokers for brokers. It is designed to help brokerages grow with a clean, intuitive interface, smart automations, and workflows that mirror how real agents actually work. From instant lead alerts to automated nurture touches and contract templates, EasyDig reduces busy work so you can focus on production and not paperwork. So why is Doorify offering EasyDigz? At Doorify, we're focused on delivering tools that help brokerages compete, scale, and operate more efficiently. And EasyDigz is part of that strategy, providing a modern solution that supports brokerage growth while simplifying day-to-day operations. You can access EasyDigz directly through the Doorify MLS dashboard, making it easy to explore and get started. So today we're excited to be joined by Michael Walliser from the EasyDigz team, who will walk us through the platform, demonstrate how it works, and highlight the value it brings to brokers and agents. They'll take us inside the system so you can see how EasyDigz supports lead management, automation, collaboration, and visibility across your brokerage. Before we jump in, just a few quick housekeeping items. This session is being recorded and we'll share the recording after the showcase. Please feel free to drop your questions into the chat at any time during the presentation, and we'll save time at the end for a live Q&A. And if we don't get to your question today, we'll follow up afterwards. With that, I'll turn it over to Michael to take us through the platform.
Thank you so much, Jen. Everybody, thank you for being here today. I'm Michael Walliser. I've spent 21 years in the industry as a broker. I've run teams and managed transactions. I've lived with the fragmented tools that most of you are dealing with right now. We exist because I got tired of paying for a bunch of separate tools that didn't talk to each other. I got tired of watching agents lose deals because their response times were measured in hours instead of seconds. I got tired of watching national portals take our data and sell it back to us. What you're going to see today is a platform built by a Triangle broker for Triangle brokers. It's natively integrated with Doorify, and I'm going to show it to you in 3 different perspectives. First, what does an individual agent see? Second, what does it mean for you as a broker owner, and how can you interact with your agents on the platform? And third, we're going to talk through some of the tools and features that we've built to enhance your client experience that's coming out the other end. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what our platform replaces, what it costs, and how fast you can be up and running. Let's go ahead and get into it. Julia, if you want to pull up some of these, the first video. Awesome. The first thing in the response is most of the time your voicemail is like, hey, it's the end of the day, I'll get back to you. And from that point in time, your client is left not having an answer to their questions. Instead, we built a client access portal that allows immediate response. It's the shift that we're talking about. Your phone becomes a redirect, not a bottleneck. And what this looks like on the platform is more than just this fast email. When that response goes out, the client's information, the property details, and transaction data are already fully mapped into your backend CRM, your lead follow-up, and contract documents. This includes names, address, key terms. Pre-populated information means no retyping, no copy-paste errors, and no compliance gaps because someone transposed the number. It's not about speed. It's about accuracy from first contact. In the video here, you can see that directly we are pre-filling pertinent information, and you'll also notice some of those catches and hooks that allow you to validate and make sure that you understand and are tracking all of the information necessary to capture. And now that response is critical. And we also know that most real estate agents don't convert leads immediately. That data typically stays around for about 24 months. And the question is, what happens between that first response and the closing table? Most platforms give you a blank canvas and say, build your own campaigns. We took a different approach. Here we have 168 email templates. They're pre-written, already sequenced, already customized for the Triangle market. Relocation buyers get neighborhood comparisons between Cary and Apex. First-time buyers get walked through North Carolina specific programs. Military families get VA loan information and Fort Liberty proximity guides. Luxury buyers get Governor's Club, and Farrington Village content, all with the right tone. If you want to build something personal for birthdays or anniversaries, a thank you sequence for past clients, all of that customization just takes minutes. You'll be able to see in this next video what that looks like for custom content creation. Here, you're going to see a quick walkthrough of what it takes to set up any type of custom campaign. You can simply select the details of what you're trying to create for the template. Here, we're inserting a simple birthday template that you can schedule to send out to any of your clients scheduled on their birthday. We have triggers in place so that you can get this to automatically send as well. These tabs on the right are for your pre-filled content, so you can simply select and know that it's automatically going to be personalized and branded for them. And from there, you can simply select the contacts that you're trying to apply it to. We'll wait for me to get done writing that quick and relevant email, and select the contacts that you're going to apply it to, as well as when you're going to send it and the frequency of when you're going to send it. And you can go on knowing that your critical touch points are cared for. And from here, we see your leads are being captured, they're being nurtured, you have some follow-up. And let's talk about what happens when you have an active deal. Every agent I know has a story about the inspection that got missed, a deadline that slipped, a document that got sent to the wrong party. That's what happens when your transaction management lives in a different system from your CRM. In this, we have one system that captures all the information from lead capture through closing. And here's where it gets interesting. When your clients are searching through your MLS integrated site, that search behavior is creating intelligence for you. Not just that they searched, but what they searched for, whether their price ranges are trending up or down, their geographic cluster of interest, and also the property types that they're looking for. At the individual level, you get to see their complete search history and engagement pattern. That's marketing intelligence that would cost you an entire separate analytics subscription anywhere else. Here, it's pre-built in. Let's share something about my own experience. I'm going to talk personally about a phone call that I got from a seller one night. Upset, in tears, sitting in the closet of the master bedroom at an open house, arguing with their spouse on whether or not to accept an offer. And you know what? We worked through it. I wasn't chasing down inspection schedules. The agents who seem most available, the most present, and the most responsive, they're the ones who aren't grinding through the chaos. They're the most systematized. And here's the trap. Most agents think adding a new tool is the same as building a system. It's not. A system is an integrated workflow that moves a deal from contact to closing without you manually pushing through every stage. A tool is one piece that doesn't know what the other pieces are doing. When your chaos feels like hustle, it's actually a bottleneck. Real systems, unified, integrated, and automated, are what set you free. From here, we're going to look a little bit at what it looks like for a broker in charge who's handling those agents. We've got the agent inside dashboard. We can see here as a broker in charge, you're able to go in and see which one of your agents have leads that are coming in. You're able to see their saved searches. You're able to understand if they're following up on them. You're able to understand the search patterns of their clients. You're not just running deals. You're running a business. You're managing agents and tracking performance. You're trying to figure out where your team needs help and where they're winning. Most brokers in charge are living a multi-role job. You're recruiting, training, managing transactions, handling compliance, and supposed to somehow have a clear picture of where every agent stands, with 3 dashboards from 3 tools. And one more thing for the broker owners in the dashboard. Everyone's talking about AI. I get the appeal, but AI doesn't work when it's bolted into fragmented systems. When your CRM doesn't talk to your transaction tool, which doesn't talk to your marketing platform, AI has nothing coherent to learn from. What you just saw over the last several minutes is the automatic response, the nurture, the campaigns, the scheduling, and intelligence. This is what responsible automation looks like. It's not a separate product. It's what happens when your data lives in one place and your workflows are connected. Here's what I want you to take away from this. When the public is trained to search on national portals, those portals capture the leads and sell them back to you. Your listing powers their data business model. A white label platform changes that equation entirely. Your brand stays front and center. Your agent's leads stay your agent's leads, and you get the oversight and accountability for tools that actually run your brokerage the way you need to, not the way that some national portal decided that you should in order to help their business model. From here, we're going to move on into the client experience. And what you'll see here is just one of the fun integrations that we've been able to build in order to assist your clients in making the home search as straightforward of a process as possible. We'll see here, what we're looking at is a natural language search that all of you will be able to access on the site. You click on the microphone and speak to it. These are features that you're seeing roll out on national level platforms. And these are expectations that your clients will have. The difference is, from here, your client can directly engage in your workflow, save those properties, and you get real live updates about what they're looking at. And if they have further interest, it's one click away from being able to submit any relevant information that they have directly into your CRM so that you can build those workflows in order to help them. Additionally, you're going to see the saved searches and individual favorites that allow full-time updates and real-time notifications about additional properties that may meet their criteria, while allowing them to stay up to date all through your own branded personalized outreach. From there, we're going to touch a little bit on the client portal, which is how the client stays up to date throughout these transaction processes. The best client experience aren't about technology. They're about less friction. When your clients can search, submit, track, and communicate through one branded portal, they feel taken care of. And when they feel taken care of, they refer you. And your clients are going to see this. It's a branded site pulling real-time data from the MLS, not delayed feeds, not recycled data from a national aggregator. Real-time listings with your name, your contact information, and your branding on every page. They'll receive automatic emails when listings change on any of their favorite properties, when their bidding progresses, when their inspections are scheduled. They have access to everything that they need. You receive fewer out of the blue calls asking, what's the status? Because the system is keeping your clients informed on your behalf. Here you can see from their client portal that they're able to actively monitor all of their favorited properties and save searches, as well as real-time updates and statuses on current offers or contracts that they might have. Additionally, all of this is built to be mobile optimized. Here, they're directly available from any URL, and they can access it from anywhere. It does not require them to download yet another app or another tool. It enables them to search, submit listings, save properties, and get constant updates about any transactions that they might have straight from the palm of their hand. You're going to easily be able to direct people to a branded site and to have a single source of truth for all of your interactions between you and your clients. I hope you guys can see how quickly and responsively built the site to be. From here, we're going to talk about what it takes to adopt some of this. I know we've talked about a lot of features and tools. However, we really do want to be able to make it as easy as possible for you guys to adopt. From here, this tool is directly accessed from your Doorify MLS dashboard. All it takes is for you to fill out the simple onboarding form. During this, you're going to cover your primary location and your business focus, philosophy. Once you add in your specialties and some of your logos, you'll be able to complete this entire questionnaire in just a couple of minutes. And once you submit, your site will generate in minutes and not days. You'll be fully up and running with a site that's pre-customized for all of these use cases straight out of the gate. If you guys have any questions about any step throughout this process, we're set up with a full white label onboarding for anybody that has any additional questions. Know that we are here, we're local, we're happy to reach out and help you solve any problems that you might have. If you are interested in further modifying your site in order to meet your voice, we've built a fully customized site builder in the back end. You'll be able to see here in the video what some of that looks like. Yeah, here we go. We've got, this is our fully customized site builder. We make it as easy as possible. It's in your back end in your primary dashboard. You'll be able to go on any one of your individual pages, edit it, fully customize it in your voice. You have tool selections here on the left-hand side, so where you can toggle on and off if you want people to have different types of homes or trending properties that they want to be able to explore. Additionally, all of the ad content on your site is fully customizable. Each one of these fields you'll be able to, in live time, edit and update. The site gets published about immediately. Additionally, all of these logos and icons that you're seeing on the side, we'll be able to fully customize, just drag in whatever logos you want in order to go along with your agent profiles, your work history, your bios. It's all fully customizable. So what we're doing in the initial setup is just making your setup as easy as possible. And then from there, there's a full suite of customization that you can see happens in live time. It's a single click. There's no ID requests. If you can type an email, you can edit the site and it's all right there. Additionally, one more advantage that we'll be covering is some of what comes from the Doorify MLS integration. And one of the key points here is that when people are onboarding to the platform, one of the primary issues that they receive is that they're afraid of losing some of their work history. We have fixed that by automatically importing all of your work history directly into your platform. So any of your closed listings, any of your closed opportunities, any of your current listings directly imports. You'll be able to see it in your CRM. You'll be able to load any of the features or information that you have from those past deals. One more benefit of this is it allows you to see what your work that you've already done would look like within the EasyDigz platform. It enables you to go in and really start to understand the different stages that you've experienced in each one, as well as kind of see your prior work history. Our goal is to see the amount of contracts and opportunities that you have in place go up. So we also want you to be able to see your prior history as well. And before I let you go, I want to talk about some of the additional features that we've built specifically to help real estate brokers more seamlessly assist their clients. I'm about to share my screen and demonstrate a fully native analytics tool that we've built out. And I think you guys will like this. We all know that we have a bunch of different questions coming from clients that are pretty hard to answer in a lot of cases. So, for example, you're doing a listing presentation. You want to say, okay, if a property is on the market for more than 60 days, what does that cost me in price reductions? For us to go in and search the MLS and understand all of these listings that have been on for more than 60 days, and then do the assessment and bring that to a client presentation, typically requires us to have a lot of preparedness and know that we're going to answer that question. Whereas here, we can, in the middle of a client presentation, load into our website and ask a simple query. In a few seconds, we're going to have assessed millions of data points and be able to come back with full lifetime reporting on what this looks like. I'm going to cover several other of the queries that we have as well. We have some popular searches as well as information here for like first-time buyers. These prompts that you see at the top are just sample queries. If you want, I can share some real live queries as well that'll be able to give you a better assessment of what this looks like. So here you go. After 60 days on market, some of this is skewed. Average price reduction of some of these properties is $660,000. That threw off our average price reduction. But if you look at it by price range, you can see here, there's some significant price reductions that are happening. Several of these properties are being stuck on the market for a long period of time. But let's say you're looking for an affordable new construction neighborhood somewhere in Raleigh. And this is a common search that you'll have clients get. And they'll just say, hey, I want to live in a relatively newer neighborhood and I want my price range to remain about the same. You can simply add in this query and we'll be able to pull a full assessment of all the neighborhoods with homes that are built newer than 2016 and then just rank them by affordability. So you can directly assist your clients in placing this. As of right now, this tool is for agents only. It does contain agent level information. It is not available for your clients. We did reference earlier the natural voice powered search, and all that does is search active listings for your clients. Again, we're searching millions of data points and compiling a full report here. We'll be able to see here. We have Crosstown with an average of 281,000, Battle Bridge, Liberty Station. And it's very easy to just be able to assemble the types of searches. We can immediately link through and look at some of the listings that match these searches for our clients. It puts you as the agent at the forefront of having that market insight and understanding of how to assist your client. And when you can present them with real value at the tip of your fingers, we think that we've created a strong proposition in order for you to be able to bring value to that client relationship. From here, we're going to close out a little bit and go through what our real calling card is. And you've looked at a lot of features in 25 minutes. And most of you are trying to accomplish this with a bunch of disparate tools. And you're trying to understand which ones you should buy or add in together. This is really the key point. There have been lots of conversations about AI and assistance coming in to help you in your real estate roles. All of these separate tools are going to have different data sets that you're plugging that AI into. None of them are going to have a full insight to your client journey. If you build a single solitary platform that can walk through that client journey through the initial search to closing, you're able to build on that relationship and you're able to get a better understanding of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You're able to seamlessly integrate your brand and voice throughout that contact. And you're able to build on these relationships in order to make sure that your clients feel supported the entire way instead of being pushed in between a bunch of different communication methods and tools. A lot of people are paying $700+ a month for a bunch of these tools that aren't designed to talk to each other. In return, for the people here on the call, we are doing $399 a month. It is a fully integrated experience that can help jumpstart your client journeys and help you build your career. It can enhance your office productivity and agent retention. We do know that a lot of agents are vying for technology and tools, and that is a big driver within offices. If you're able to make sure that your agents are all working on a platform that can bring the best client experience, it's easy to do. And the savings in the individual tool stacks can be quite significant, especially on an annualized basis. So again, this is month to month, $399 a month. There's no annual contract, no setup fees. We integrate the data from your MLS. We have full white glove onboarding, we'll fully set up. It's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you're ready to stop paying for systems that don't talk to each other and start running your business from one platform built for how brokers work, go ahead and schedule your onboarding. I'm Michael Walliser. I have been and am in your shoes. I built this because I needed to. Thank you for your time. Happy to answer questions.
Yeah, we'll open it up to some questions if anybody has any. Currently, we don't have, oh, here we go. How much monthly, yearly subscription fees for Doorify MLS? Is it similar to homes.com?
Is that a Doorify or EasyDigz question?
Yeah, is this for EasyDigz or Doorify? Because that we can answer that differently here. What is it? Let's just do this, Michael. What does it break down to for EasyDigz? Yes, they
it's $399 a month, straight out the gate, no commitment. Turn it on and go.
Okay, great. And is there a price for a broker who is a one-person office?
Yeah, $399 a month.
Doesn't matter how small or how large you are. That is
we built the tool around each individual agent.
Okay, great. Okay. Do we have any other questions today before we end our product showcase? A lot of the people were asking about the fees and if this is for a broker and charges. So yes, let's see. There's one. Is this price including other agents under my team?
At this time, we have built it on a per user basis. If you are running multiple users, and as a broker account, we're happy to talk about structuring that pricing accordingly. But it is, as of right now, it is built on a per user basis. Is how we have the pricing structured.
Great. Okay. Well, I think we don't have any other open questions at the moment. We do have some upcoming training opportunities with EasyDigz. There is a class on February 25th. Michael will take you through the whole start to finish of the product and get you acquainted with how EasyDigz works and how easy it is. So please feel free to register for that. Again, thank you so much for joining us today and taking the time to learn more about EasyDigz. We're excited about the value that this brings to our broker community, helping consolidate tools, improve visibility, and reduce operational friction. As a reminder, you can access EasyDigz through your Doorify MLS dashboard. We'll also be sharing the recording and additional resources from today's session. If we didn't get to your question at all, we will follow up with your responses shortly. And if you have any additional questions or would like to explore whether EasyDigz is a good fit for your brokerage, please don't hesitate to reach out. Again, thank you for the EasyDigz team for joining us today, and thank you all for being here. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.